Ask any fish keeper what the most important thing that anyone who owns an aquarium should have. If their answer is anything but a test kit, never talk to that person ever again. When you decide to do the right thing and get something to test your water, you're going to have a choice to make. Do you want to go with the old school method of the drops in the vials, which is what I personally prefer, or you want to go the easy route and use test strips? It's a personal preference, and neither of them are really the wrong answer, as long as you have something. Back in the day, there was a master test kit out there that was pretty much the standard kit in the industry, and it was the one that everybody had. But in 2023, Fritz introduced their master test kit, which is pretty much the same concept as the other one with one huge difference. And in my opinion, this difference makes the other one completely obsolete. And that's this: one bottle to test pH. Might not seem like a big deal to you, but it's a big deal to me. I don't know if you ever used that other kit, but it came with 2 bottles for pH, and it's not 2 bottles that mix together. It was one for standard pH and the other for high range pH. And this is something that always bothered me because I never really knew which one to use. I would use the regular pH bottle and it would show me at 6.8, and then I would use the high range one and it would say 7.6. I didn't know which one to believe. It's probably user error though. I don't really know. But with the Fritz Master Kit, you get the wide range pH. This is one tester for pH. Doesn't matter if it's 6.5, 7.6, 8.2. It's going to show with this one bottle. It just simplifies things, and I love simple. As for the other things that it tests, you have 2 bottles for ammonia. You mix both of these two together. 2 for nitrate. Find them here, John. 2 for nitrate. And then 1 for nitrite, which is, the other kit was that way too. All you do to use this test kit is you get 4 of these vials here. You can do 4 tests all at one time. Fill to the line with your aquarium water. Put the appropriate amount of drops, which are clearly listed on each bottle. Shake it up and wait a few minutes for the results. What I particularly love about the Fritz kit is that it comes with 4 individual little pamphlets here that you can reference for your test results, but it also shows you what to do if the test results are bad. It also explains why you should be testing these things. So a lot of very valuable information right here in each one of these pamphlets. This master test kit is $36.99, and you might be looking at this one and saying, wow, John, it's all beat up. Why are you even showing that one? Well, it's because this is our personal test kit that we use all the time. Fritz also has these available individually, which is very nice. If you're somebody that tests your nitrate all the time and you run out of that test before everything else, you don't have to replace the entire kit. You can just replace nitrate. That's very, very nice. Each one of these individual kits comes with the solution, a new vial, and that convenient little pamphlet. And it doesn't stop there. They also have tests for GH and KH. All of these individual tests are anywhere from $8 to $16, depending on which one you get. But if you don't want to fool with the liquids and vials, you want this to be as easy as possible, that's where these are going to come in. These are the Fritz test strips, and they're available in 2 different flavors. This one, pretty self-explanatory. This one tests ammonia. You take the test strip out, dip it in your water, and you run it in and out of the water, up and down for 30 seconds or so, and then check your results based on the chart that's on the back of the can. Super simple. The ammonia test strips come in at $19.99 for 100 tests. This is the 6-in-1 test strips. This is going to test for pH, GH, KH, nitrite, nitrate, and chlorine. And this one's a little easier. You just take the strip, dip it in there, hold it under the water for a few seconds, pull it out, and check all of your results. This one is also 100 tests in the bottle, and it comes in at $15.99. Why is this one that tests 6 things so much cheaper than the one that only tests 1 thing? I don't know. Science. So which one should you buy? Well, it's completely a preference thing. You might be like me and feel like the old school method with the drops is more accurate, or you might just want the convenience. There's really no wrong answer here. If the decision's purely economic, well, that's a different story, because to look at it, you see these two bottles, $15.99, $19.99 for a total of $35.98. And then you're looking at this at $36.99 plus the GH and KH, which comes in at $61.47 total. You're thinking, well, that's a no-brainer. These are so much cheaper. Oh, but they're definitely not, because these are 100 tests for these two bottles, whereas the Master Test Kit and the GH and KH can test up to 600 times. So to get the same amount of tests with these strips, you're going to be in for $191.88. Wow. I understand your shock right now. I was pretty shocked too. I looked at these as a no-brainer. Of course these are cheaper as you drop them on the floor. But here's the thing. I don't care which one you get. The critical thing is that you have the ability to test water. Whichever you prefer, however you want to do it, is fine by me. You just need to be able to test your water. That's all that matters. So whether you choose the Master Test Kit or the strips, it doesn't matter. Just get something. Don't make me come in there. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want more information about any of these test kits, I will have links right down here at the bottom of the screen, as well as the pinned comment. You can go on our site, check everything out. Or if you're already on the site and you want to get some of these, just add them to your cart and check out. It's super simple, just like anywhere else. We'll ship them right out to you. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this clears things up for you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.